my this year here is this whole damn week. So this week of my life, I'm gonna try and keep this short, but I'm gonna get really to the shit, right?
Do what you do, bro. No, so like first episode, my lady was like, "Man, that nigga Ramsey be talking."
Yeah, I know.
She didn't say it was a bad
thing. Yeah, but I do be talking.
I was like, "Yeah, man, he keep it going." Like, if we ain't got nothing to say, he like, "Yeah." So, like he got something to say.
Hey, man, when I do. So, anyway, it started off with that energy. That part had me already, like the story I just told.
Yeah.
That part with the phone call, that was just weird because I don't usually get mad too fast, not nowadays anyway. And that had me irked. So then I brought that energy forward. I went to a photo shoot or something. Beautiful. I love the photo shoot. Two of my favorite people to shoot. Holiday shoot. Go down. Couldn't come back up. My back, old injury that I had in the military, fucked with me. My back went out for real. Like I actually made it through the shoot. The next day had to like shuffle to the hospital. It just was not it, right? That started, but I had I knew I had this weekend coming up. I knew I was going to be going to this fight. I was going back and forth from Tampa because I had to shoot at the Magic's game too. So I had a lot going on. Plus I had to do the clubs for those nights. And then I had studio shoots in the mornings.
Just work.
So I had maybe 2 hours of sleep. I had 3 hours of sleep total within the last like 4 days, right? And driving back and forth with a bum ass back. I go down to Tampa the first day, flat tire. I'm on the phone with my partner too. I'm talking to him about some other shit, and poof. I was like, God damn, I went over that shit with powder, nigga. I ain't never seen a tire turn into powder. That bit disintegrated, dog. The powder. I ain't never seen powder on the side of the road with my tire, cuz. So that shit happened. I had to change the tire with my lower back fucked up on steroids and goddamn fucking painkillers or whatever, muscle relaxers. So I'm doing that shit with my feet pretty much. And then it's so goofy because I had to like no I wasn't geeking.
No,
It just hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was hard to be down there like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, cool. So I had to lift that hoe, put it in the trunk. Then, but every time, every hard thing that happened, a blessing happened immediately right after. So it felt like one of those things or something. But I'm gonna continue. Then I'm gonna finish that statement.
Yeah.
So that happened. Found a place to get the tire changed. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? The dudes were straight. They charged me like $30 to swap it out, everything. It was like one of them quick joints too. So I was out, in and out. I had that shit fixed within an hour, bro. Did that. Got there. Shuffled my ass into the casino, getting ready for the fight. Made that, popped off for the weigh-in. Went back to Orlando, trying my best to get back. The traffic was rotunda. I made it right at the time that I was supposed to, well, right before they was going on to the court to shoot. And the security person wasn't there, or the person that was there to give me my credentials wasn't there. So I drove like 2 hours and some change on a fucked up ass tire, bum ass back, and didn't even make it. Didn't even make it in time. I had to watch her sing on the court. And security. Like that shit hurt. Like I don't think they ever saw me that quiet. Like I chilled with them for a second because I love them. They're like family. Did that shit. Left them. Went back to Tampa. Shot that night. Okay, cool. Came back this morning. That next morning because I had to shoot the TV show. I just wasn't in that energy for real. I had to do a charity event at 2:00 that day. TV show didn't stop shooting until about 3:30. So I was late to the charity event. I was supposed to be the photographer for Santa. So
Damn, man.
So I sent somebody shout out to Miller. Shout out my boy Miller. He getting a shout out on this one.
Shout out to
my
Miller.
boy pulled up for me because I had one photographer fallout. They had to go to work or whatever. And then, so he stepped up, set me up. Bet. So he got there before me, did my thing, left that, headed back to Tampa, got pulled over. Got pulled over. The nigga let me go. You don't understand. The getting pulled over part, like, I think I had accepted my life was just fucked up because I don't think I laid back, bro. Like I even like waited to roll the window down. Like the nigga like knocked over that tat tat tat. It's like, you know, in a movie when you hear like and then it just comes back and he's like, nigga, somebody trying to talk to you. That's what happened. So that nigga, he opened the shit up. He was like, you know, he peeked his head around and he gave me my shit and he was like, all right, bro, you know, I ain't gonna give you no ticket. You just go ahead and go. Made it.
Why did you get pulled over?
I was speeding. I was doing like I was trying to get down to Tampa because I was kind of running late. So
like 100.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I don't think I was doing that.
Allegedly.
I ain't gonna get
This battery said it's slow.
On the camera?
Yeah.
Probably camera or monitor.
The monitor.
Okay.
Because I was charging. Can you switch it real quick?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So it's a MPL. Well, say what you saying, I'll switch it.
All right, cool. So anyway, that shit popped off. I had a good night with the whole like fight and the opportunity to get to the fight and everything, but I really had to get my energy up because, like I say, it's been just a rough couple months. So it's just like, I was already so fucking tired. So I found my energy to do the fight. And I told you I missed that one point, that one part. And I was like, I was here this whole time really for that. But it was whatever. We got out of that and I go back to my car and I got a parking ticket.
God damn, bro.
And I got a parking ticket. So then I made it back just in time to go to my church service to shoot. I had to sleep. I slept in the parking lot for like an hour because I hadn't slept. And so, yeah, that was my weekend. That also let me know that there's a lot of things I'm changing as far as I don't know. There's just a lot of shit that's 22 is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, bro, because
22 is gonna be amazing because 21 is ending like a whole fuck nigga. So 22 is gonna be a blessing.
Like I missed part of it, but
it just stacked up. You know what I'm saying? It stacked up. But what I was gonna say before, honestly, and I'm gonna end it at this for real, is that every situation that went off bad had a resolution right after.
Yeah.
So I felt like at first I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be doing this because it seemed like everything is telling me not to for some reason. Like I keep getting into this happening. But then every time something happened, like I said, there was a resolution right after. So and something new happened. Another blessing happened to kind of make up for that. So it was like, it'll be all right, you know.
It's like God got a sense of humor. He like, that was just a
I just trying to see because you got some real shit coming up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure you ready. That's all.
He like, I'm just trying to see if you worthy, nigga.
Yeah, if you really trying to do this or not, like you know what I'm saying. So,
but you working hard.
I took the challenge, man. Took the challenge,
bro. All that shit gonna play right. All this shit gonna work out for all of us, man.
Yes, sir.
I feel like all us in the right line of thought. We in the right direction. All that shit, like. It's just going how it's supposed to be going, you feel me? All that shit happened for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Happened for a reason. As weird as that shit sounds. I hate when people say that shit. It happened for a reason, but it did.
I really connect with that, man. But I can't lie, and I hate to feel like that you have to pretense the fact that, you know, you feel like you're a strong person. But there was moments where I was like, I was in the car and I was like,
finna say, fuck it.
I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do with my energy, bro. I ain't know who I could talk to. I ain't know nothing. I just wanted to. I think I actually literally screamed a couple times. Like I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. Yeah. But hey, man, we here, bro. And like I said, I ain't had a lot of shit get under my skin like that more than this last week. In a long time. I'm a very patient nigga, man. At least I try to be. You know what I'm saying? I try to give myself that. I try to give other people and myself that kind of grace. Yeah. But nah, my patience was real low.
It sounded like that shit was testing.
No,
I think we all get there at certain times. Because sometimes I'd be like, I mean, y'all see me good and like cheerful for the most part. Like I be the voice of reason, but sometimes I be stressed, nigga. You feel me? Like you just sit back and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like this a lot of shit. But then I snap out of that shit. I'm like, no, like niggas waiting on me. I gotta pull up for this shoot. Like I gotta make sure I gotta do what I'm supposed to do.
That part.
We can't fold.
That, bro.
I'm mad emotional. I can't relate.
But you getting way better. Like you ain't letting that shit hold you back.
That is that part. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. There's nothing wrong with letting that shit out. At least you know how. At least you allow yourself to let it out. That'd be the problem sometimes. Like
no, it's just it's not even letting it out. It's not venting, or I let it out unhealthily sometimes. I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. Yeah. But you getting a lot better than what you used to be, bro. And I respect the fact that you now understand your affliction. Like that's one of the most important things. There's so many people out here that don't understand that. Not to discourage anybody who do have these problems, but like there's certain people who don't understand that they fucked up. Like they handle shit fucked up, and that they just gotta sit back and reanalyze certain situations in the way that they maneuver. But the fact that you're now self-aware of that is important, because I feel like one of the most dangerous things to be is a person who isn't self-aware of their actions, how their emotions like basically, I don't even know how to explain.
Get the best of them.
Yeah, like
that, or how their emotions. Like you mean, like in a way of how their emotions affect their situations as well. Sometimes. Yeah,
affect them, their situations, the people around them, and the fact that you're now in the point where you understand that. I feel like you're in a better place than a lot of people. I just hope you're really appreciative of that. Yeah. So like your problem, and if you're able to diagnose your problem in real time, then you one of the coldest motherfuckers alive. A lot of people can't do that.
To me, that's the art of patience.
Yeah.
Patience isn't being able to patience isn't necessarily being soft or no shit or not being worth being afraid to jump or no shit like that. Patience is more of understanding your behavioral awareness and your emotional awareness in the moment, to where you react with more of you think before you react. Certain type of way. It's way more thought and patience than it is just reaction. A lot of people live within action, and they realize that in certain hold on, go ahead, handle that, cuz
I'm gonna fix it.
Oh no, bro, it just you skip it.
Yeah,
and put in this, take it off, and skip it. Yeah, there you go. It's go to the bottom, connecting to the bottom first. Yeah, there you go.
I was like, this is gonna be hard to explain.
Yeah. But yeah, I think having that emotional awareness is development of patience, and patience is a reflection of wisdom, honestly, to me.
It is.
And experience.
It is. Patience is, if you're a patient motherfucker, I think you could go really far. Like you could accomplish a lot. You could deal with a lot of shit. I just hope you have that same energy and like grind behind having patience attached to that. But
yeah,
I feel like you could make it really far being someone who's patient.
What you think is patient?
Always take patience.
He like, nigga, I ain't saying I'm patient. I'm just saying. No,
he's not. He's absolutely not.
None of that. Y'all are saying some valid points, bro, and I'm definitely growing as a person. But. Yeah, it's baby steps. I'll just leave it at that. Baby steps. But let's move on, because I feel like this is getting very dull. Let's spice it up. What are we talking about? Let's talk about some shit. Doing? I ain't laughed or giggled. All right, all that deep shit and emotional shit. Let's go. That's cool.
Hey, niggas gotta talk about their feelings, man.
That's cool. I want to
talk about being a better nigga.
I got look at I ain't finna cry in this bitch, bro. This ain't therapy. Let's get going. What's
see what you do in society?
You feel me?
Why men can't just express their feelings online?
We ain't gonna get nowhere if nobody cry, bro.
Man, fuck that. Let's get to this art shit, cut.